Hello, we are now in part 16. Last video we learned how to make if statement, and here how we do if statement. So if the first condition true, we will access this and stop. If you add else if, he will check this after he checking this. So if this is false, he will check this. If it's true, he will not check this. He will not come to here. It will break here. You will execute this line and stop. This is so important to know the order of the statement. And in the end, you can put like a default. So if any of this, maybe you can put here else if, maybe you can put 10 if you want. If all of them false, he will execute this line. So he will not execute this line only if all of the previous statements are false. Otherwise, he will execute the true one. So if this is true, he will execute this. If this is false, he will check this. If this is true, he will execute this. So now I will teach you. So we don't need this anymore, but you learn how to use it. I will show you now what you can do inside the if statement. So inside the if statement here, you can use and or. So let's say and you can use as many as you want and or. Let's say here this is false, so let's pick it true. So 1 and 4 bigger than 5. So this line it will not execute only if both of this statement true. If one of them true, it will not execute. So this is true, but this is false. It means it will not be executed. We'll see nothing in the DOM. Let's check what happened in the DOM. So if we refresh, we get nothing. So that means it will execute only if both of them true. Let's make both of them true. Now both of them they are true. Let's save and go to the DOM and refresh. We get hello. So that means if you use and inside the condition, so you are saying if this true and this is true, I want to execute this. Otherwise, it will not execute this anyway if any of this are false. And we already test this. But what if you want one of them true and the second it doesn't matter? So now both of them they are true. Let's make one of them wrong. So this is false. So one false and one true. So you can use or, and this is how you use or. This is mean or. So if this is true or this is true, I want to execute this. So if one of them true, this is will execute it. So let's try it in the DOM. Refresh and we get hello. Because one of them are true. This is false, but this is true. So what if both of them false? So now 1 it's bigger than 5, it's false, and 4 bigger than 5, it's false. So it will return hello or not? Not, because both of them are false. There is nothing true. And here we are saying if one of them true, I want to execute this. So if again we make this right, so now we have one of them. So if one of them or both of them true, we will execute this. So this means execute this line if one of this are true. So at least should be one of them true. So this is false, but this is true now. So we should see hello in the DOM. So we see hello in the DOM. So I hope this makes sense about the or the AND operation. So now what I want to show you how we can use this. You can use it inside for loop. Let's use for each. Let's say you can use it anywhere. You can use it even here in the global, but I want to use it here to show you how exactly the web developer use it. They use it in many ways, but this is one of the situation we use it. So let's say there is one of them, he don't have edge. It's the value, it's empty, right? The value is empty. And let's say also one of them have an extra key, like say length. And here we will use it in two different ways. One to check if the value exists or not, and one to check if the links exist, put it there. So let's say the links is one, let's make it string because we need to put centimeter. So let's say 175 centimeter. So only Mike have links and the other don't have links. And if we want the links for each one, it will display links with empty value, or we will get an error because the links is not even exist. So how we can use it here? So we need the link. First, let's say because we use it on edge. Usually you need to use it inside everything, but let's say if this exists, so when you write this, so if this have a value, it will execute this line. So let's put the edge inside. And actually, if we in real project, you need to put each one inside if statement and check if it exists or not. But now, because we know it's edge, one of them not exist, I will use it only in edge just to show you. And again, I need it for the length. So also, if the length, I write it right, length, yes. So I need the length here. So if you are, so here I want to echo the links only if the person have links. So you will not see 3 links, 2 empty and 1 exist. you will see this line only if the links here exist. So first one we will get all of them without links. The last one we will get with links. And remember, second one, the value of h is nothing. So we also checking if this is also nothing. So second one, he will not see the edge at all. This line, you will not see it at all. And I will show you what I mean. Here we need the links. Let's do it fast. And this is the last thing I want to show you today in this video. So first one, we have hello here because we didn't comment this one. Just comment it and refresh again. So names Mario, last name is Kaka, age is 40. We don't have length here. And here links is, we have an error with length because links does not exist there. So this is why we get the links. He don't have this key at all. So, but we didn't get the edge. But also in the last one, we get the length, and the first second we didn't get the links. But we are executing or checking something not exist. So this is why we getting this error. So here you do it 3 times and the links does not exist at all, it's undefined. So you cannot check it in this way in PHP. How we can do it? Because we are getting an error if we check it and if not exists. So as you noticed in the last one, we didn't have it. So this means we need to put it in all of them. We cannot check it if he's not exist at all. But what we can do, we can give it an empty value. So now it exists in all of them. So now it exists in all of them. We will not get any error, but it will not display only in this, because here you have a value. You remember h, you don't have the value. So if we refresh, now we didn't get any error. So the first one, you can't see there is no length because we're checking if have false value, empty string, it's false value. I don't want to display it here. I'm checking if the links have here, if true, it means any value, false, it's mean empty string, false, null, all of this is false value. So empty string, so it's empty, so it's false, so this is not true. He will not execute this line for first 2. And for edge also, when we're checking the edge here in if statement. So this is like, if it's empty string, you don't need to display it, for example. Or sometimes you want to display, for example, unknown.